Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind, with your host, Damiel SC, freshly back from the Grand Canyon. Good lord, do my calves hurt. Oh my gosh. We're actually trying to find the Albior. Last time we went to Mount Ronil and went down into the volcano. I think it was Mount Ronil, I don't know. Volcano somewhere. And we went down in there and we got Mewfire 2, which was awesome. And unfortunately, since it was like I got there in the cutscene, I have no bloody idea where the Albior is. I found an exit that got me back to Doth, which was the last place I actually was, but the Albior wasn't parked outside. So this is Doth Bay, and there's a cutscene. So cool. General Goldberg, what are you doing here? Princess Natalia. This man is my archery instructor. I will not allow you to mistreat him. I would not dream of it. We have come here searching for the General Steel under His Majesty's orders. General Steel? Do you mean the blind General Steel? Who's that? Akamlaskin. Oh, that's a guy. Akamlaskin, hero who devastated the Malkuth army at the Battle of Rotario. General Goldberg, I will not return to Kimlaska. But His Majesty is concerned for your health. After I lost my sight, I reevaluated my life. I bid farewell to the me that could only live through slaughter. Please convey this message to His Majesty. The Steel who once taught archery is dead. Understood. I'm sorry to hear that. General Steel... Master? Are you truly blind? You don't appear that way at all. It's true. I can see nothing, but I can sense your highness's presence, as well as that is the necromancer who robbed me of my sight. Awkward! I thought so. That was your first battle, and my last. Yes, but I will not apologize. Nor would I. That is how it is on the battlefield. Your Highness, I will now give you my final lesson. Yes, Master. Of the arts I used, this one is the most suited for your Highness. Suited for me? Awesome, I learned something. That's kind of cool. I'm glad I came this way. What did I get? Healing Force. That doesn't sound like an archery thing at all. It is truly worthy of you, your Highness. Please use the phonic art to heal your companions. Well, hooray! Necromancer, when the chaos of the conflict ends, do you believe the world will find peace? No. It may become peaceful temporarily, but it won't last long. What are you talking about? Kimlaska and Malkuth signed a peace treaty! The Order of Lorelei is on the verge of collapse. It holds the potential to spark a new conflict. Unlike in fairy tales, the world doesn't live happily ever after. But... no, the necromancer is correct. The history of mankind is the history of war. Peace does not last. That is precisely why it's precious. Yeah, we have to do everything we can to make sure peace lasts as long as it can. What's really important is what happens after we've achieved peace. I mean, after all, if peace lasted forever, there'd be no more Tales games. Indeed. Therefore, your Highness, after the conflict ends, I hope you'll devote yourself to the cause of extending the peace for as long as you possibly can. Please, become a leader who heals the wounds of war and brings peace to the land. As long as I possess this art, I will not forget your words. I will do everything in my power. But before that, we have to calm the chaos in the world. Yes, I wish you the best, your Highness. Well, that was awesome. I did not mean to run into that, but I'm glad I did. Now, is the Albior freaking here? Thank goodness. Really did not know where I was going to find it. Where's my map? So I have been told two things. One, make sure I go back to Ketterberg, and two, check on Mr. Epic Beard over in wherever that town is, the Malkuth town. No, not the produce place, the other one. I am so good with names. So, there it is. Here's Ketterberg. Will you land, you dumb plane? Thank you. Gotta find grass to land on. I can jog over here and say, let me in, Mr. Silver City. You guys never told me if there's anything in the casino I should be needing to get, so please do that. Because otherwise, I'm not going to get it. I got all the stuff last time and it was worthless. So, If there's something I should be getting in there or something that's awesome, you need to let me know. Do it! Do it now! You can pause the video, I don't mind. I mean, that's why there's a pause button down there. That's what it's there for. Yeah, the Grand Canyon is freaking beautiful. If you have never been, I do recommend going to the Grand Canyon. But man, you can't really train on like walking uphill for 6 hours. I would like to use the spa because I have been told I should. I love how there's no cost on that. That's awesome. Say, guy, you haven't heard enough time around girls, right? Are you okay looking at them in swimsuits? Well, he only has a hard time touching girls, as far as I know. What the hell? Luke, that's just a phobia because of what happened to my sister. I like women just fine, and I like seeing them in swimsuits. Interesting. Then shall we perform a test, Luke? Good idea. Try this, guy. Oh, jeez. Ah! I don't think I can read this. You guys are going to have to read what's going on the screen. Good lord. Poor guy. Oh, they're letting me watch. That's good enough. Apparently, when he has his back turned, he's fine. Oh boy. Violent thoughts indeed. A niece? Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Enough about that. Wow. I feel like a perv for having triggered this scene. No joke. Good grief, Ills. You... I don't know if I should be mad at you guys for telling me to have that scene happen or not. Do I really want to see this? Awesome! The Gropings Spa is the resort for the upper class! We even got free bathing suits! Yes, so I've heard. As small as it is, it was quite pleasant. Small? That's small? Oh dear, why did you wear such a plain rental bathing suit? Yeah, you should have chosen a cuter one! It wouldn't look good on me. Sure it would. I've been listening in. Luke, stop listening in. Well, anyone would look good compared to Natalia. Well, I never. You want to talk with that towel wrapped around your head? Oh well, so much for that. Luke got the mood. What is it with games discreetly letting you know women's bust sizes? Or not so discreetly in the case of this game? Because I remember we also found out that Naruto was the most endowed, kind of randomly. I think I had trouble reading that scene as well, if I remember correctly. But I might not remember correctly, who knows? So, on to St. Bina? St. Bina is, I think, the actual thing I'm thinking of, where Epic Beard is. Hi, kitty. So, there's Malkuth up north, which means St. Bina should be dead this way. There'll be a red dot. The blue dots are dungeons and things. I pay attention. Is that it? I think this is it. I think I'm coming dead onto it. I think we should have seen it by now. Nope, that's not it. That is... The place where all the Proteus is... Why can't I remember his freaking name? How come this is Fallen Saint being in like none of the other? Because everything's fallen now. Why isn't it Fallen Malkuth and Fallen or Grand Chokeman? That's its name. Hi, Epic Beard.
Hmm? That sword. Isn't that the sword I offered to the Emperor?
Yes. We're presently borrowing it because we need it for something. Incidentally, it seems that this sword was one of a pair.
That would be Bloodbane. I've left it to my son now. What do you want with it?
Son, grandson, or great-grandson, Mr. Epic Beard?
Apparently it's needed for some big planetary phonic art thing.
I see. Well, I don't mind, but...
Is there something that bothers you?
Well, that weapon was once used to seal away a forest who was ravaging Malkuth.
Seal away? Don't you mean defeat?
The serial phonist killer, correct? As I recall, that was your last battle.
Yes, it was horrible. She destroyed an entire company all by herself. It was a small company, granted, but still.
An entire company destroyed? That sounds like a demon.
Wait, what is the point of having different sizes of company? Shouldn't a company be the same size no matter what? It's like having a small million, or, you know... I don't know, I thought, you know, a company of soldiers was a certain number. That's why you have that term.
And you could only seal her away?
So where'd you seal her?
That's confidential, you fool. What do you think would happen if someone let her out?
Jade is standing right here. I'm pretty sure he already knows.
In any case, it's a dangerous weapon. Be careful with it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I couldn't really get... Oh, I think I've seen it before. Paperweight. But no, when I first read it, I was like, I've seen something like that. Cluster of ice that shall like silver stick at the base of the soil. What? Was it written in invisible runes? Is that good or bad? Okay. Oh my goodness, we have to find 10 stones? I do not know if I'm going to finish this side quest. Man. Okay. Maybe that's not too bad then. Well, why? The verse disappeared. You've still got the rock, don't you? Okay, so you gave it to... You gave the other weapon to your son. Where is your son? Because, I kind of need that weapon. Is him?
Bloodbane?
Hey, I'm smart!
Yes, we'd like to borrow it if that's not a problem.
I see. Excellent timing. As it happens, I have a favor to ask. If you'll do it for me, I'll lend you Bloodbane.
What favor is it, and does it outweigh save the entire freaking world by lowering it so you all didn't die? Jeez, these people! I saved the planet, and I want a sword, and they want more from me?
What's this favor?
Well, the other day, my father's Rapig ran away while I was taking him for a walk.
What is it with you Malkothian fools and not being able to keep up with your rat pigs?
You want us to find him?
Yes, that Rapig was a gift from the Emperor in return for lost Celesti. Fortunately, my father hasn't noticed yet, but...
Rapigs again?
Yeah, that's my idea, but at least just one.
So he's somewhere in the town?
Actually, he fled outside the town. And worse, it seems his monster blood has awakened. He won't approach the town anymore.
You mean we have to search outside?
Yes. The Rapig's name is August.
So you just run around until we get in a fight?
He's wearing a red ribbon, so you should be able to recognize him immediately. He's quite active, so you may have to search pretty far. I'm counting on you.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm confused. Is he going to be like in another town or in like a dungeon or... I don't know. No, I'm not staying. Although I need to find the bloody item shop because I have never replenished my yeah. Wow, that wasn't for sale before. So I guess I want to go look for this thing real quick, but I'm not quite sure where I would be needing to find it. Wait, is this it? Okay. I was expecting that to be way more a thing than it was. For not approaching the town, he was sure right freaking next to the town. That was the dumbest thing ever. I'm guessing that's supposed to be really a lot harder. I'm sure people have had to really struggle with that, huh?
August, thank goodness.
So you'll lend us blood pain now, right?
Of course. And please, keep the incident with August a secret from my father.
Alright. So is that another one of those weapons that is terrible? Yeah, there's Nebulum, Lost Celesti, Blood Pain. So yeah, it's way worse than what I can use, but... So at this point I've got 3 of the 6. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. And according to the actual story, what am I supposed to be doing next? Because I've done all of the side quest stuff you guys told me to do, and, I mean, yeah, I do feel a little cheap for just letting you tell me all the side quest stuff, but seriously, I'm not going to look around the whole world to do it. That would be boring for both of us. Okay. So... I should find a way to do something about the miasma. Well, crap. That doesn't really tell me much. Do any of you have anything to say? I feel like I've probably done everything I can in this town. But I am a little curious what to do now, because I need to find the other 3. I found all the ones... Oh, cat, be quiet. No one likes you. So mean at my cat. So we need to find something to do in order to stop the miasma. What is down here? I haven't shipped this place in a while. I'll go run in here, and if there's nothing here, I will stop and try and figure out where to go next. You have to watch the previous episode to remember exactly what the prophecy said. Oh, there is something in here. Awesome. It does feel like just going around at this point is what I need to do. What's up? Master Luke, actually, we found this rock. Awesome. Well, that was easy enough. Forbidden Verse Stone. When we went to investigate the auxiliary, this collapse had fallen nearby. I see. The mountain pass may have been the Deo Pass. Could we have that stone, or at least just hold it for a second? Of course. It has ancient Hispanic inscribed on it, so we imagine it might be something valuable. And we were trying to figure out what to do with it. Right. And shines down with the 7-colored light upon the mountain path. That is true. Yeah, Luke feels guilty. Okay, so 8 more stones. So I guess that's what we'll do. Don't actually tell me where all the stones are. I guess I'll just, spend the next episode going around to all the different cities and finding out how many I can find on my own. Well, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, you have nothing. You're worthless, Mr. Man. Anything in here? This won't be that bad of a scavenger hunt if I can just run into places and people just give me things. That's my kind of scavenger hunt. Okay, nothing in here. I didn't really fluctuate on that because I want to make sure that, people are entertained and it's not just continuously running around like an idiot. Interesting. So if I depart, it will just automatically go to wherever my ship is, even if my ship isn't there. That is good to know. Oh yeah, this thing. I've never been to here. And it looks like I'm not allowed to go here. That's an enemy! I was like, ooh, what's that? Man. Okay, good. I was a little worried that these things weren't actually dying. Because I was like, how strong are these? I mean, I'm in an area of the map I've never been to before. And whenever I get to a new area of the map I've never been to before, and the guys are not dying, that worries me quite a bit. Jeez, you're so alive. Learn cavalry? Interesting. Can she ride a horse now? Also, to whoever put in the comments, no, I'm not changing their titles so everyone runs around in their swimsuits. Good loud. Oh. The Tower of Rim. What are you, Tower of Rim? Tower of Rim is somewhere I'm not supposed to be yet. Okay, good to know. I'm sure this will become important later. I think I made the same conclusion when I found it the first time. I don't think I actually went into it the first time. I think it was like, ooh, here's a big thing that the game has not told me about. Anyway, I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind. When we go around the map, find out what stones and things we can find, see if we can find any more of the Lost Celesti weapons, because I do feel like we're getting close to that being a thing. Or, I forget what they're called. They're not called the Lost Celesti weapons. But yes, anyway, next time we will look for more of those, see what we can find out. If I can't find them all, I'll let you guys tell me where the last ones are. If it's something that, I can get to yet. Sort of like the other weapons were. Because I went around and looked for them quite a while and I couldn't find them all. But we will press on with the plot and see if we can get something done. In closing, last time I played this, I went ahead and let Kanji beat up a little girl in blue because he's mean like that. So this time, even though I think my opponent was a jerk and did not play by the right rules, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time it'll be a different girl in blue. So, Kanji versus blue, round 2, not really. See you next time, guys.
Can they defend the title? Out of my way, punk. You're in my way. You're going down too.
Would you mind fighting me? Round 1. Fight!
For that, too!
Mind opening my door? Change things up. Even matched, so
What's up? Take that.
Summon. My turn. Better. Your fate is in the feminine It's time to be judged. The devil!
You'll take a lot of damage if you're attacked now!
You're done! Take that! Don't just lie there!
It's time to be judged. The devil! It's time to be judged. The devil! It's time to be judged. The tower!
Your left and right are reversed!
It's time to be judged. The tower!
Crush you! Get over here!
Keep this up and give him hell now!
Round 2. You went down! Opening my now death! Here, opening my door! Change things up!